India in details.
What a moment in history. The US-led West for so long had been counting on a rift between India and China so that it could benefit by exploiting or weakening both. But India, for its masterful diplomacy, has not only pushed back against US hegemony, it seems, in a way, that the Indian elephant, with its diplomatic firepower, has almost converted the Chinese dragon into a panda. And now, the Chinese panda seeks peace. Yes, Xi Jinping is finally getting a chance to explore what can be seen as a great Ramayana lesson. From Ram's sensational arrival to the inevitable defeat of Ravan, there is a lot at stake in the world of geopolitics. But before we go further into Xi Jinping and the Ramayana, take a look at this. The Chinese president has said that it is the right choice for India and China to be friends. Yes, you heard that right. India and China, friends. Not only that, both leaders, Modi and Xi Jinping, reaffirmed that the two countries are development partners and not rivals. From the Trump-Modi bromance to the India-China friendship, a made-in-China nightmare has finally come true for the United States. And if India is seen as a friend by Xi Jinping, imagine the discomfort that China's iron puppet, iron brother, Pakistan, must feel. Imagine the insecurities these words from Xi Jinping have caused in Pakistan, especially for the man who arrived in his little airplane, hoping that the SCO summit would be his time to shine. After all, it is Pakistan where many believe organizations like the SCO could be used to spit venom against India. The Chinese state-affiliated media outlet has joined the party as well. Read this: China-India strengthening interaction, a rational choice. If American jealousy is breaking the ceiling, then American fear is skyrocketing to the clouds. The New York Times is publishing articles like this, explaining how India and Brazil didn't trust the USA and how Trump's tariffs are speeding up America's decline. Many other experts are expressing similar sentiments. As mentioned here, US heading to collapse. But China or its state-affiliated media cannot be trusted easily. After all, China almost manipulated Sri Lanka, but it failed. Perhaps China thought it could also manipulate the Maldives, but again, things didn't go as expected. But dear Chinese, remember this: if China can charm a failed state like Pakistan, India can charm a refined power like Japan. If China thinks it has Bangladesh, India knows what it can do together with the Philippines. If China tries to manipulate Nepal, India will not only protect Nepal, but can also support Vietnam. And if China ever misuses Myanmar, there is plenty India can do together with Taiwan and Australia. Of course, these country pairings are illustrative. They may or may not be direct counters, since geopolitics is complex. But dear Chinese, remember this: India has plenty of options too. And remember, there is a reason why it is India that is China's spiritual guru. When someone asked an AI system to describe global geopolitics through the lens of the Ramayana, this was the outcome. I am not sure if the AI makes much sense here, but here is what it came up with. India as Ram, USA as Ravan, Russia as Vibhishan, Pakistan as Supankha, and China, well, it can decide whether it wants to play the role of Bali or Sugriv. Together, BRICS and the broader global south could be the Ram Sena, and with India's leadership, they could work to liberate the world from Western hegemony. See you again